You guys, what is up? I kind of took the summer off. Summer as in June, and I guess the first 2 weeks of July. It has been crazy. I feel like I've been going it nonstop this summer. I feel like everything I've absolutely done has required me to take my head off, put it back on, take my head off, put it back on, repeat, and do it all again. So love that for me. So sorry I've been so busy, but I have a few videos coming that I'm so very excited about. So glad to be back and cannot wait for you guys to watch this video. Today we're doing an everyday makeup look just to get us caught up to speed. I feel like the last time I did my makeup in front of camera, I used different products, completely different products. So cannot wait to share that with you guys. The Rhode lip treatment that I just put on, amazing. I love it so very much. It's not pigmented whatsoever. It's quite literally just a treatment, a lip treatment. So it's good to like sleep in and stuff. If I want some color and I still want to be moisturized, you know, I am a fine beauty girl. Today's already starting off as a great day. Went through Starbucks, got my usual, and then the barista was like, have you ever tried what is this? A matcha latte. Literally, that is the simplest thing you could say. And I quite literally forgot. So I haven't ever tried a matcha latte. Not gonna lie, the green really does throw me off. But I guess we'll know. Honestly, it looks like grass. Try it. We'll give it a try. It smells like grass. No, it tastes like grass. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. For me personally, not my cup of tea. Literally. So getting started, my base really hasn't changed since the last time I saw you guys. Literally still live, breathe, and die for the one size Patrick Star. Secure the blur. This is humongous. I look like Princess Amidala. Okay, I'm gonna roll with it. I hate my hair being in my face, so whenever I can take this off, I will in fact be taking this off. Every influencer and their mother wear this versed headband, and I was so excited to get it in. It looks like a tiara. I don't know if it's me. It's a cute little moment, I'm not gonna lie, on other people, but she's a huge little moment for me. Also, have I been on camera since I got my lash extensions off? If I look like a boy, shut your mouth. Next, I'm going in with the Hollywood Flawless Filter. I saw someone on TikTok do a side-by-side comparison, and it literally looked the exact same. So if e.l.f. really did that with this Flawless filter, it's going to actually change my life. How is your guys' summer going though? I feel like I've talked to maybe a few of you guys on here throughout the past month or so, but let me know how your summer is going. I feel like summer has actually flown by. I've never in my life remembered a summer going by this fast, but it literally lasted at least 2 seconds. I hate summer. One thing about me, I do not like summer. I love the fall. I love shopping for fall. I love dressing for fall. I love the fall makeup looks. Literally everything about fall I'm obsessed with. I'm actually going to market with my business partner. I believe the dates are like August 8th or something. We're going to the Magic Las Vegas show. I put on the Say slip tint. Love her. Love her for a little sunscreen moment. I know I have a few boutique owners on some of my videos, so if you're going to Magic in Las Vegas, please let me know. Would love to know. That apparel show is literally my all-time favorite, mine and Erica's both, and it's literally just so much fun. Everything is so spread out compared to the Atlanta market. I feel like everything is right on top of each other and you kind of feel smothered in my opinion. But this market is literally so spread out. It's so easy to navigate. And I just saw this week they posted that Katy Perry is going to be there. Little side story. I met Raven Simone one year at Magic. I literally almost passed out. Erica still talks about how she couldn't talk to me for like a straight 2 hours. But if I meet Katy Perry, you guys will not be able to talk to me for a week straight. And one thing about market, everyone goes all out with their outfits. So I'm so excited to plan an outfit. It's always my favorite thing about going to market and preparing for market. There's a lot of stress building up to markets, not gonna lie. Just kind of like budget, what you're shopping for, everything else in between, which Erica and I plan to do a couple other events this year that we don't normally do. So we have to buy for those events. But I am really excited to shop for that. Fall is, again, my all-time favorite. But if you guys want to vlog with that, let me know. A little buying trip for my clothing store. I went in with the Shiseido Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation. Also, this is like my fake tan foundation. But where it's summer, I guess I've caught some sun. it's my summer shade, so I do appreciate that. I didn't have to buy another. In the summer, my freckles really come out. I don't like to put foundation over my nose anyway, but especially with my freckles, there's just literally no hiding my freckles, so I usually just leave my nose alone, and it usually blends in with my nose contour anyway. So by far my favorite product that I've gotten this summer is definitely the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer. It's like a powder, a cream to powder, literally so life-changing. I'm telling you, the way this is the prettiest bronzer I've ever put on my skin. It's so amazing. Using a Morphe M6 for this to be blended in on top of my foundation. It's just seamlessly such a good blend, and you can definitely build it up, which I appreciate. I feel like some contours or some cream bronzers really have a hard time building up, especially if they're a cream. This Morphe brush really picks up the most product ever. I'm using the medium shade. For the winter time, I definitely need the fair, but this is so good for my skin tone right now. Then I'm taking the end of my beauty blender and I'm really getting under the hollows of my cheek. Next, I'm going in with the Say Dew Blush in shade Chili. This is such a good summer staple, especially if you are into the liquid blush little moment. I feel like that is literally just taking over the world. But with this stuff, it's kind of like the Rare Beauty liquid blush. You literally only need like a tap and you have color. And then I'm using the Morphe M6 to blend that out. You could definitely layer on more liquid blush if that's your personal journey. Right now, I plan to go in with a powder blush on top of this, so I'm not going to put more on. So I'm going in with the Dior Backstage. This is the Flash Perfector Concealer. I've been using this and reaching towards this absolutely non-stop this summer. The way I've been so blown away by this concealer. It's so amazing. The applicator is a little different, but I love how it feels on the skin. It's like an actual brush. I know we're used to like applicators on concealers, but this really maximizes your application. And then if you have excess product you want to wipe off, it makes it super easy to just swipe that and pick that up. The other day, Katie and I did a Q&A on her YouTube channel. We did a part 1 and part 2. Part 2 is on my channel, part 1 is on her channel. Literally had the most fun answering those questions. And also we mentioned a little something about starting a podcast, but every time we do a video together, we get the most comments and questions. So we thought we would go ahead and just do a little Q&A together. You guys need to go watch it. I'm gonna link it down below. We live for it, we die for it. Amazing, 10 out of 10, we love her. Next, I'm going in with the One Size Made for Shade Sculpting Trio. This is in shade medium. I literally do not stray from one size. You guys literally know this, but I'm just going over with such a light hand with the powder. This is in shade Don't Try It, and I'm just kind of bronzing my face. I'm not doing it any particular way. Before I do my brows, I literally always do this. I don't know why, it's just how I've always done my makeup, but I've been loving the Cheek to Chic Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. It's such an everyday shade, but I love the Climax from Cheek to Chic too. So I think that's what we're gonna do today. It's more of a subtle little moment here, so that's what we're gonna do. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm sat. Do you guys know that TikTok where it's like sit back down, sit back down, sit back down? I'm sat. Anyway, I set my face with the Prisme Libre by Givenchy, and actually, I just got that shade in Violet Rose. I had the first lightest shade, but I'm glad I went with the Blossom undertones with that. I love it on my face so very much. For this summer, I like to focus my blush on the very outer parts of my cheek. I just think that's a little moment here, but I also put it on my nose, like the tip of my nose for a little sun-kissed look. But I really do enjoy this shade on my skin tone. This isn't my usual brush for applying blush. Wow, that's a tongue twister. But she's a cute little moment. She can stay, does a job, but I do love my Makeup X Ariel brushes so much. I'm going off camera to do my brows, so BRB. Okay, to be honest, the headband's kind of growing on me. Would I wear her out? Never ever in my life. But I do want the pink one. Anyway, for majority of my look, I'm going to be using the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes. I'm going in with shade Matte 4, and this is going to be my transition shade. I'm going to do not a ton on the eye look, but there is a star of the show that I cannot wait to put on. It's a loose shimmer that is absolutely life-changing, and I do feel like it will go with the overall vibe of this makeup look. Oh my gosh, also, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video, but my tattoo removal, I don't know if I've mentioned that I'm getting my tattoos removed. My tattoos as in the stars on my arm. Crap, I meant to put band-aids over it so you guys shield your eyes. Anyway, so I went yesterday, quite literally yesterday. I'm not even gonna show it. I'm not. So if you guys see a gross blistered star that looks super botched, I'm getting them removed. Also for the transition shade, I used a Morphe apparently. This has no number to it. I think this was actually their eye kit for eye brushes, so I'll be linking that below. I really hate that these don't have any numbers, but I'm using a more tapered Morphe brush, I guess. And then I am going in with matte 5, and I'm deepening the crease. I do really teeny tiny light circle motions whenever I do my eyeshadow. I feel like that it works out best for me and my eye shape and how I apply my makeup. I feel like it's just a safer option just to go in with a super light hand and build that up as you go. Anyone who always asks me how I do my eyeshadow, I tell them to always have a good transition shade. So if you need to blend out anything, you have that transition shade to back yourself up on. Okay, going to pack in some of the matte 6 in the very outer V of my eye. Then I'm going in with a packing brush. This is just a dense packing brush. I'm going to go in with shade matte 4. Nope, I'm lying, matte 3. And I'm just kind of setting the rest of my lid almost like a fake cut crease, because the shimmer that we are using is going to need something to lay on top of. And personally, I love a brighter eyelid to really bring out the shimmer. Okay, so the star of the show that I've been loving lately is the Hourglass Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadow. This is in shade Ray. Miss Fawn actually got sent PR by Hourglass, and she was like, you need to take this. She already had a Ray for her own. The way this is the prettiest shade I've ever seen in my entire life, I die. I live, breathe, and die for this. I'm gonna do a little swatch so you guys can get the full effect, but just know it is absolutely everything and more. Okay, I'm just gonna do it on my thumb. Ah, stunning. Absolutely insane. We love that, and especially going with the look of this makeup. Stunning. I die for this. Then I'm taking a Morphe brush and I'm just gonna pack that on to my lid. I'm going to lightly sweep it on my lid, and I'm going to stay within the borders of the fake cut crease that I just put on. I literally barely touched that. For me personally, it's the way this is the prettiest thing that has ever touched my eyelid. Like, I feel like I need to be on the red carpet. The lights need to be directly shining on my eyes right now. We're having a moment. I am that girl. I feel like I am that girl with this shade. Okay, I'm gonna go in and do a brown eyeshadow liner moment because I feel like that would suit this look so well. Okay, one more time because we die. Ah, and look at my nails. Forgot to mention that. This is like a little aura moment. I think it was Teza on TikTok that posted her and her friend going to get their nails done, and her friend got the aura nails and she got like a shimmery, like, I don't know, they put it on with like a little applicator. But lived, breathed, and died for these. I feel like these are in fact the moment and going to be so big when it comes to nail art in the future. Taking the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes in shade matte 11. This is the darkest brown shade in the palette. And I'm just gonna start doing a winged eyeshadow moment. Oh my gosh, while I'm doing this, Have you guys read any of the Colleen Hoover books? Because my business partner Erica just loaned me her Verity book. And to be honest, I didn't have the highest hopes because I thought it was just really overhyped on TikTok, literally everywhere. But the way I just finished this morning, because I was quite literally so obsessed with Verity, insane. If you've read it, please let me know. Would love to talk about it. I wish there was a little more drama because I'm a true crime girl and I just love that stuff. But I really did enjoy that book. Next, I'm going to be starting Ugly Love. And I've heard a lot of people say that that is their favorite book out of the Colleen Hoover books. Before I started Verity, I did finish The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I loved that so much. The ending was not as crazy as I thought it'd be. For what reason did I have to join the Colleen Hoover fan club group on Facebook? What is it called? She mentioned it at the very end of Verity. Why did I need to join it? Don't know, but you're looking at the newest member. I feel like eyeshadow liner is just the softest, most subtle difference in any makeup look. We live for it. I feel like I can never do my makeup without an eyeshadow liner moment. Okay, going in with an inner corner highlight with the Bobbi Brown Moonstone. Love her. She's amazing. So pretty. I'm going to do this under my brows too. Lately, I've been loving to highlight my nose with it. Is that not the cutest dot ever? I love it. Lately, I haven't been going for a highlighted look on my cheeks. I don't know what it is, but it's just not my journey anymore. Okay, I'm curling my lashes with a random lash curler. I feel like I'm so picky about a lash curler. I've literally had this probably since I was in middle school. It's just never let me down, and the cushion is just so cushiony, if that makes sense. I'm not trying to let my lashes be cut off by a lash curler, so we trust her. We put our life on the line every time we curl our lashes. I'm not gonna lie, my lashes have had a moment lately, and to be honest, we're gonna let them have a moment. I've been using the Babe Lash Lash Serum. Actually life-changing. I will never in my life not use that lash serum. I am using the Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions Mascara. This is easily one of my favorite mascaras on the actual face of the earth. I will show you guys the difference because I am, to be honest, flabbergasted. My lashes look this way. And this is coming from someone who has had lash extensions for literally years. Babe Lash has actually transformed my lashes. Quite literally, I cannot stand the way that this is making my lashes look. It's amazing, stunning. You need to run and buy it. If this isn't the best mascara I've ever had in my life, I don't know what is. We love her, we live for her, we breathe for her, we die for her. Congratulations, ma'am, I'm obsessed with you. Okay, finishing the look off with the Iconic Nude Lip Liner by Charlotte Tilbury. Then going in with the Rouge Dior 100. This is my most favorite lipstick shade on the face of the actual planet. It's such a year-round shade. I want to get the more beige one, especially for fall. I think that would be a moment. Lastly, I'm going to be putting on the Kilian Princess scent. The way I have absolutely been loving this, I bought the travel size spritz bottle because I didn't want to commit to a full-size bottle. That went in my mouth. Anyway, I didn't want to commit to a full-size bottle, but I've already smelled this before. Stunning, actually life-changing. The notes are amazing in this, and I feel like I personally have a great time with different perfumes because perfume usually lasts super long on my body. But this is definitely going to be one of my favorites. I just purchased Angel Share 2 in the little travel size, and let me tell you, that is going to be my fall scent. But with that being said, that is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my everyday glam. Hope to see you guys on the very next video. And don't forget to watch the Q&A that I did with Katie Fun, and be sure to watch the part 1 of the Q&A there as well. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Adios, and catch you on my next video.